What up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Miles of Horror. Massive news today, guys. I was at work this morning, and I was just getting, like, Mike Tyson slam dunk punch, goosh, back and forth with the physical media news today. It was hitting me at every angle. So much stuff to talk about, and I'm going to get right into it real quick. But before we do anything, if you guys would be so kind as to hit that like button, please subscribe to my channel. I would appreciate it. On the verge of 400 subs. So appreciate the love, and let's get right into today's big announcements. We got stuff from Second Sight, stuff from Arrow Video, stuff from TerrorVision, guys. I kid you not, I was at work and I was like, there's so much happening. I gotta teach, I gotta see this. It was crazy. But anyway, so right off the bat, let's start with TerrorVision, because as you guys know, they are my absolute favorite company right now. They're absolutely killing the game, and this to me was the biggest announcement of the day. And so TerrorVision announced their first, by the way, their very first official box set. So let me take you guys through it. 3 slasher films, which I think is super rad. So let me share my screen real quick. Now, what you guys need to understand, first of all, at TerrorVision is that they have an amazing subscription service. Okay, so I just re-upped my subscription today because monetarily it just makes so much sense. And I guys, I have a monster TerrorVision collection. I have so much of them, and I've yet to get something that I haven't absolutely loved. So I placed another order with them last week, a big order, and then I subscribed again today. They are my number one favorite physical media company right now, hands down, no question asked. Rumpelstiltskin, Frogman, WNUF2, Dance or Die, Attack of the Party Nerds, Assault the Party Nerds, excuse me. They're just killing the game. There's no one doing it better, in my opinion, and it really feels like early Vinegar Syndrome days in that sense, where it's the company that you really you shouldn't know about, but you do. And this is kind of the discovery and underground stuff that I love. So anyway, they announced this big time box set. Their first box set called Shoestring Slashers Volume 1. 3-disc set. Now, keep in mind, guys, this set already. Let's see if I could re-up this. It's not showing me at the moment. Oh, 1050. So there are 1,050 of these left at this moment. That's almost 500 copies sold in the first few hours. There's only 1,500 of these made. If you are interested in this set, buy it now. It will sell out. I can promise you that. Okay. And they actually mention right here that it includes the 3 films, each with slipcover housed in a hardbox designed, yada yada. But these films will not be available outside of the box set. So if you want these films and you're into discovering new horror films, and especially like slashers like these, get it. So they're giving us a film from the 80s, a film from the 90s, and a film from the early 2000s, which I thought was such a cool little touch. So there you guys can see the artwork on that. Shoestring Slashers. We got Phantom Brother, Beware. This is not the 2000s Beware. This is the 1990s Beware. And Basement Jack, which is an early 2000s Tiffany Shepis movie, guys. I thought that was really cool. I've never heard of any of these, but the artwork on there is fantastic. Get a closer look on that. Then each individual artwork release, you got Phantom Brother, you got Beware, and you got Basement Jack. Now, if you haven't picked up anything from TerrorVision yet, their stuff is premium. It's Vinegar Syndrome-esque type slips, thick cardboard, all that good stuff. I can't wait to see what the box set looks like. So also, like, you can see here real quick, like on the side here, it's got the TerrorVision logo in red. That's gonna be fucking badass on your shelf. I like, this is I'm so excited for TerrorVision. I'm such a fan of this company. I'm so excited for them. I'm so excited to be a part of this wave of TerrorVision. Like I said, I re-upped my subscription today. Guys, this release is $50 alone, and I'm going to take you through in just a second. But the subscription is $225, no tax, no nothing, $225, and you get 10 releases, the next 10 releases, including box sets. So this is $50 alone. You still get 9 more titles for $175. That's less than that's like $18 a title. And some of these things are going to be 30, 35, $40. It's like, if you're a fan of the label, it's a no-brainer decision. But anyway, Phantom Brother, 5 years ago, a fiery car wreck wipes out the Evans family, leaving a sole survivor, young Abel. Now, Abel's dead brother has returned, and he's cutting into Abel's high school. I'll let you guys go through that on your own, but it looks like a lot of fun. TerrorVision is very excited to bring this forgotten slasher back to the public eye fresh new transfer from the 1-inch master tape with new extras. This marks the first ever disc release in the world for this Lost slasher film. Now, guys, I mean, this is what they're specializing in, right? They're specializing in these Lost movies, slasher films, first ever on disc. These are VHS style releases, guys, that they're bringing back. They are specializing in this. That's why I love them so much. Now, again, this is a 1988, right? 88 film. Okay, so there you have it. That is Phantom Brother. I'm sure it's going to be awesome. I'm not going to go through the stills. Then you have Beware 1999. And again, you had some cool extras on that. You have interview with John Gigante, Rob Koch. Again, I don't know these films. I don't know who those people are. I'm guessing they're directors. No, William Zarska. I'm not sure who they are in regard to the film, maybe actors, but it's just the idea of bringing these movies back is so enticing to me, so cool. So anyway, A Weekend Getaway in Unfamiliar Town, the perfect combination for terror. Beware, 1999. I love 90s horror, especially late 90s. 98 is my favorite year of horror ever. House of Wax, not House of Wax, excuse me. Halloween H2O, Urban Legend. 98 was fantastic for me as a fan. um, so yeah, I mean, this movie looks awesome. Again, they make it clear this is not the 2010 remake. This is from the late 90s. So you got some commentaries on there, which is cool. Now, go ahead. I encourage you to go out and watch some of Brad Henderson's interviews on with Planet CHH and all that, because he goes into detail about they want to pull out all the stops in their releases. And so getting commentaries on things like this, making of documentaries like on movies like, again, like Beware, that maybe a lot of us haven't heard of. They're going the extra mile, and I appreciate that in the company. But lastly, we have Basement Jack. Basement Jack. Again, TerrorVision is proud to present another overlooked DTV horror slasher on Blu-ray for the very first time on Blu-ray with a fresh new HD transfer and new extras. Now, I know TerrorVision outsources all their restorations and stuff, so Basement Jack will slice and dice into your living room. So again, interview with Tiffany Shepis. Like, how cool is that, guys? First time on Blu-ray interview with Tiffany Shepis. Like, fuck yeah, dude. I'm so excited for this. Anyway, so just another reminder, members of the TerrorVision Video Club receive this box set automatically as it's part of their subscription. Join today and receive this and more. I can't stress enough the subscription service. I will be upping mine. I upped mine already. I can't stress enough how great of a deal it is. So there you have it. That's what I'm most excited for. There's some things that are other great things announced today that I've been waiting for. So let's head over to Second Sight Films. Okay, hey guys, welcome back to the full screen. Let's head over to Second Sight. Let's do this and Second Sight, because they dropped a couple titles today. Oop, that is not Second Sight. Let's stop sharing. Because they announced one of my favorite films of all time, like truly like a top 10 favorite film of all time, House of the Devil. Now, I knew this was I knew this was coming. They dropped a little teaser back in December or November saying that they had this in the works. There's one thing that I'm really bummed about with this release, unfortunately, and that it's not a 4K. There's a ton to like about this set, and I'm gonna tell you what it is. But I have the Umbrella release, which I really like. Not a ton of extras on this thing, but I really wish that it was a 4K, because I'm going to get it. I think I'm kind of double dipping on the disc there, because Second Sight did a really, really awesome job with extras, and I'm going to take you through that in just a second. But I really like this Umbrella set, and so I kind of, this was kind of like my Grail piece get. And when Second Sight announced it, I was like, all right, well, I guess I'm gonna have to double dip. I'm hoping it's a 4K, but it's actually not. So regardless, if you are looking to get House of Devil, it's a 10 out of 10 movie. The Umbrella set is sold out. So this is only an edition of 1,500. So I would strongly recommend getting down to the Second Sight set. So let's get right into it. Second Sight, House of the Devil, Ty West. Yes, the director of Maxine and X and Pearl, that whole trilogy. He also did House of the Devil. So first of all, let's get right into it. The artwork is super sweet. I really like the artwork on there. I think it's more sinister than the Umbrella release, which I dig a lot. I don't know what Umbrella was doing with the turquoise here. I think it came out pretty cool, but I much prefer the dark aesthetic of this second sight release with the house at the bottom. And the main character here, her name is not coming to me at the moment, and I really like the dark spine there, just the font. Second Sight does great work. They both do, Umbrella and Second Sight. Then you guys see some of the extras in there, aesthetic wise. You got the 70-page booklet with the art cards, etc. I really like the aesthetic that they used, and I know people say art cards suck. I like art cards. I think they're kind of fun. But anyway, so if you guys have not seen the movie, a desperate college student takes a mysterious babysitting job that coincides with a full lunar eclipse. She slowly realizes that her employer has hired her for a terrifying reason, one that could cost her everything. Now, guys, you have to understand this movie's fantastic. Okay, it is again a 10 out of 10 movie in my book, a Hitchcockian mood and tone. Everything in this movie is done with 100% exact precision, and it is just incredible. There's one scene that packs a home run hit, a knockout punch that will just knock your socks off. Not to mention Greta Gerwig stars in this movie alongside the main actress. And if you're unfamiliar, Gerwig directed Barbie, the big name star in this movie. Let's see if they got her for anything on here. No. So anyway, again, aesthetic looks awesome. It is a standard Blu-ray, so it's the same transfer as the Umbrella release. It's probably the same exact transfer. I'm sure it is. But I really don't want to have to double dip, but there's a lot of really cool extras, which is making me want to get it. So a couple legacy type stuff. You got the audio commentary with writer director Ty West and actor Jocelyn Donahue. That is a legacy feature, so that's on the Umbrella set. You got the audio commentary with Ty West, Larry Fessenden, Peter Falk, and Graham Resnick. Then you got the right vibe. Now, this is a brand new interview with Ty West. Now, when I met Ty West back at New York Comic Con, he told me he was doing this. So I got really excited. So that right there is pretty cool. A brand new interview with Ty West. Then you have a brand new interview with Jocelyn Donahue, I believe is the main actress. And that is, again, also really, really cool. The main actress. So really, really cool to have both those things. Then you have a new interview actor with actor AJ Bowen. I'm not sure who that is. I think that's the husband. I'm not sure. Then you have a new interview with Peter Falk. Again, like all this is new. Okay, new interview with composer Jeff Grace, Hiding the Seams. New interview with Graham Resnick, Writing Through Sound. And then The Night That Changes Everything, The Making of House Devil. It's actually a featurette. This is a legacy feature that was also on the Umbrella set. And then In the House of the Devil, also a little kind of documentary. And then the deleted scenes and trailer. So you get a lot of really cool new on disc features, but at the same time, you get this 70-page book with new essays by Martin Contario, Ariel Power Shaw, Jerome Ruder, Julianne Stepides, who's my girl. Go give her a follow on Instagram, the Jewel Marie. She writes for Fangoria, super cool chick. I'm really excited to read her work on this. Hoping to get her on the show at some point, but yeah, so tons of new stuff on this, guys. I'm really digging this set. I think I'm gonna have to double dip. I was hoping it was gonna be a 4K, but sometimes you just got to do it. If it's something you love, you just got to do it. So, there you have it, House of the Devil. Then you got one more release from Second Sight, The Coffee Table. Now, I know this is a big deal to a lot of people. I don't know too much about it, but I do have the OCN did a partner label release of this. I picked that up a couple months ago. I still have yet to watch it, but people say this movie is like movie of the year, like 10 out of 10 when it came out. So I don't really know too much about it. I'll let you guys discover that one on your own. But you got 120-page book with essays, yada yada, rigid slipcase artwork, and it is a standard Blu-ray. So yeah, I mean, I haven't. Again, I own this movie already, so it's not something. Since I haven't seen it, I don't necessarily need to get the upgraded edition. I'm going to stick with my standard slipcase OCN partner label edition. So there you have from Second Sight, major stuff. And then lastly, you Friday the 13th fans, I'm a big Friday the 13th fan as well, but I'm going to be refraining from getting these releases, and I'll tell you why. So let's head over to Arrow Video. Arrow Video. Now they dropped 2 new Friday 13th 4K editions. So much I love about these, but I'm not going to be getting them, and I'll tell you why. So first off, we have Jason X. Let's start out with. First of all, I absolutely love the aesthetic that they did on these releases. They're keeping them all, similar in the same vein, half and half mask. I think it's a really cool way to do it. You get the poster, and it's Arrow, so you're getting a bang up restoration. You know it's going to be fantastic. And I think there are some new features. Let's see. Brand new audio commentary with film historians Michael Felsher and Steve Uncle Creepy Barton. If you guys don't know who Michael Felsher is, Michael Felsher works on Red Shirt Pictures. He was the man behind the Trick or Treat restoration and Blu-ray and all that. So that's kind of cool. Then you have some archival type features here that are probably on the Scream Factory release. So you do have something new on there. You have a new interview with Harry Manfredini, who I believe, if I'm not mistaken, did the score of the original film. So you do have some interesting new stuff on here. And then you got some archival stuff. So listen, I love Jason X. I really do, but I'm not going to get it. I've seen Jason X probably 30 times in my life. I have it on Blu-ray and VHS, and I think that's fine. The issue with the 4K is that, like, if you get one, you got to get them all. I'm just of that mindset. Like, I don't want just one. I want all of them. And it's a lot of money. And for a movie that I have on Blu-ray and VHS, and I really love the Blu-ray, I just don't necessarily need it, So I'm going to refrain. I'm not saying you shouldn't get it. It's a sweet, sweet release. Arrow is the king, as always. Then you have Jason Goes to Hell, guys, limited edition 4K. Again, if you're a fan of Jason, do it up, man. Like, these are sweet. These are really fucking cool. I love the artwork on these. Love them. I just don't need them. That's the problem. They have the original artwork on there. I have the Blu-rays. And I have the VHS, and sometimes I prefer watching VHS. So it's really like a shelf piece, and I would watch it eventually. But it's just so hard, guys. Physical media is so hard to find time to watch everything, and upgrading is not really my thing. So really cool. I certain movies I need to upgrade, but for something like Friday 13th, it's either all or nothing for me. Maybe one day, but probably not. So you have Jason Goes to Hell. I'll let you guys take a look at the extras on that yourselves. But yeah, 4K Friday, guys. 4K Friday 13th, big time stuff. Ooh, nope. Let me stop sharing. So anyway, lots of big stuff today, guys. I was at work, and I couldn't believe what was happening. So thank you guys for hanging out. Miles of Horror, the only channel that's gonna make you scream. Be sure to hit that like button. Let's get to 400 subs. So much going on today in the world of physical media. So appreciate you guys hanging out, and I'll catch you guys in the flip. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know if you guys plan on getting into this stuff. If you think it was overblowing some of these releases. Also, don't sleep on that TerrorVision subscription, guys. I'm telling you, I'm gonna do a whole video on it. So be ready for that. All right, guys. I'll catch y'all later. Peace.